I haven't used this scene in a while. Looks good to me. Hopefully nothing wonky happens as a result of loading this one, but I mean, I do need to prepare. Oh my. We're gonna be. Let me see here. We're gonna be doing the last race of the Mr. Triathlon. This is Group B. Holy shit. What the heck? Hey Joey, thanks for the sub. Pack. 20 subs out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. Thanks a lot. Oh, there we go. I was trying to figure out what the heck I did. Yeah, that's better. I'll be ready just a second here. Thank you so much for the big 20. I really appreciate it. I'm getting these racers ready, and while they're setting up, I'm going to stop as well. Looks good to me. This is the Wolver Pack by Extreme Zero. Battle Tanks with an X. Global Assault. Mission 5. A game called Mobile. I don't even know. Beat the game or find 4 rubber duckies. Apparently equal difficulty task there. Soljin, thank you for the sub as well. Really appreciate it, everybody. You want quad pit? I'll probably shuffle my stretch goals around so that they all eventually get hit and new ones come in, so that those kind of things get happening. Again, Akito Advance, Kintaro's Revenge. Thank you so much for the 5-pack, ERH99. Really appreciate it. Beat the Stone Golems is our first task, or our final task there. Hey, thanks a lot. For real, thank, really appreciate it. Tonight, we'll be doing the stretch goal that I haven't finished yet, of playing through Mega Man X6 and rating it. I have it mostly ready. And yeah. I think we're on top of that 150. But I can see rotating those. I'm not really ready for the William Yard's tourney I need to fix my lighting. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. I think Doc's gonna join me for X6. Oh, it would just be 4 episodes. Arcade Pit in a row, that's all. Not whatever you're thinking it's gonna be. That sounds like something that probably wouldn't be as good as any kind of weird concept that you're putting together there. We are mixing a PlayStation 1 game in there with battle tanks, and then it's Game Boy Advance on the third game, and NES in the second game there. Yo, Dog, thanks for the host. Events on Discord or live. I wonder what that is. Huh. I'll mess with that. They sent me a Discord hoodie, even though I'm not sure if I'm a partner or not in Discord anymore. But they sent me another one and a whole bunch of stickers and stuff in the mail. I don't know what my Discord status is anymore. I'm confused. They've lost my train of thought. But they keep on adding new features. Sarah Sheena with 3 more gift subs. Thank you so much. Hitting a level 5 hype train and just out of nowhere. I didn't expect that today. I am going to have to light up one of those stretch goals. I'll take a poll in the sub chat on which one of those bottom 3 y'all want. And we'll just do that. My brother and I have been talking about how to get lights and cameras up for my pool sessions, so pool tournament could be done, and I wouldn't mind doing it. Arcade Pit 4 episodes is a lot of work, but it's a lot of work I'm prepared for. And then the Mystery Triathlon crew selecting for a bunch of challenges for me to play. That's certainly a night of content that can be done. So I feel like I'm ready for those. Williams is the hard one, but it's the current 150. And that's the one that's on now. That's the one that just got hit. But people might not be interested in another tournament right now or not. I'm not sure. So I'll take a poll from the subs, see what they like. So if you're in the Discord, you'll be able to participate in that thing. I don't really have a way to send emails out to subs anymore. They actually got rid of that feature, I think. So I actually have no way to just contact subs. Okay, we're gonna be pulling Sprasu's audio. He says it's good and clean. That means no mics. We'll see. And these two are doing a tiebreaker for Group B. They had a really close race. They're the very last match of the Mystery Triathlon group phase. After this, we'll be able to open up predictions, and then next week we can resume the bracket phase of this tournament. final stage. The group stage is just 4 people having a contest to get as many points as they can, and after that, it's going to be one-on-ones. So what we have here is Andy and AND4H Andy 9-0 in this group, just moving on without a hitch, just perfect score. And then Robust Laser and Espresso here, they both got 4 points, and Farron came in back with 1 point. So these two tied. So we're going to shift one of their points to the winner of this. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Battle tanks.
Battle tanks. Yeah, we'll be allowed to open up predictions. So if you're interested in making a prediction and tournament stuff, you can just get on Challenge and make your own prediction who you think's gonna win. It's a little mini game you can play. You don't get anything for it, of course, but see who gets the best guess on who's gonna win this whole tournament, basically, and who's gonna come in what position. You'll be able to do that after this is done. I don't know. Robust Laser is somebody I'm familiar with from the racing community. They've been playing games with our community here more or less like for like 8 years. I feel like I've seen their name for a very long time. Espresso has been around for a couple years as well, and in fact hosts their own race group now and then. I see them in my Discord, lots of activity from them. They're organizing YouTube stuff the way I used to do a couple years ago. YouTube videos, the whole works, all that unappreciated video coding and stuff, just getting all those videos edited. That's a lot of work, and they're doing that. They're grouping up people and getting those videos together. So, you know, respect for them for that, and obviously a lot of racing experience comes from that as well, because they are participating in it. So these are both strong contenders in my opinion. Andy was one of the picks for, like, I'm sure that Andy's going to end up being the top of a lot of people's prediction lists. Very tough competitor, so no surprise that they got a perfect score. Not saying that they're guaranteed to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if one of these two made it to the end as well. And so I think this race is going to be pretty close. It has been close in every event with them so far. We'll get some Contra music going, since I think Extreme Zero removed the music from this to make it more palatable, make it more playable for them. You never know what you're going to get, because we are giving them random games. They may have experience in them. They may be familiar with the genre. I have some very powerful speed bumpers in this tournament, and they've been knocked out already just because they didn't get something that was in their wheelhouse. So, you know, part of the randomness of this tournament, nobody's able to really prepare. We're throwing in battle tanks from the PlayStation 1, and then we're going to give them some NES, a game I've never even heard of. Then we're going to the Game Boy Advance, which has so much good and awful stuff on it. Who knows what that is? I've never heard of it. It could be good. Picked up a star in battle tanks. We're definitely interested in homebrew games for this. There's a lot. They're always being made. Pretty sweet stuff that gets generated using the systems that used to exist. It's pretty easy to throw those in and expect that no one's played them before. I think we're on the same level here. I used to do a lot of video editing for YouTube and stuff. We moved to, obviously, live streams like we're doing right now for a couple of reasons. One is that I kind of got tired of it, and I wanted to work on other projects. And another one is that it's just easier, and I'm almost with all this equipment able to reproduce the level of quality that I have on YouTube. Not quite. You know, I don't have trackers and stuff. It's funny that I'm saying that because I'm working on one right now that will really put at least Mega Man back into the element that we used to have for the races. But I think y'all will like what I'm working on. I've been working on it all night. 250 images I put together. So I'm always working on some goofy project that no one asked for. I'm gonna have the, you know, the billiards tracker. If you type in !orbs or whatever, where you can control the orbs on my screen by clicking on them, and it's like a community-powered tracker. What if we had all 120 bosses from the Mega Man shufflers in the same thing, and you could click on those bosses for me, and we could actually measure how far each randomized game is going. I've been working on that. So I have a face of every single Robot Master. And we're gonna start tonight with Mega Man X6, which I've already made. Just because I'm doing that one tonight. This game makes me think it's Twisted Metal. I'm looking at it and I'm just seeing Twisted Metal everywhere I look. Twisted Metal, the car fighting game with combos in it. Really easy combos too. You got a magic meter and you can use it to do special moves, and if no one knows the special moves but you can't lose, because one of them is freeze and it's super good. I'm not sure how punishing death is in this. It doesn't look like it's too big of a deal. Crush 2 just blew up and they came right back in. They just drove through the fire. Kinda aggressively took that tank out. Tank bucks depleted. Is that bad? That sounds bad. Oh, okay, that is the game over. You can't buy any more tanks, you're finished. And it looks like fire is extremely bad for the tank. And I know that sounds silly to say, that fire is bad, but you know, if it's a tank, it's actually a little unusual. That's not... Tanks are usually a little bit more resilient to a little bit of flames than that. The purpose of a tank is to be a tank. But yeah, I guess that fire is hotter than it looks. It looks like a pretty kind of sizzling out fire. That seems like the most dangerous thing here. That fire seems more dangerous than the enemies. Looks like the strat has become just blow up buildings to get through more quickly. People who have been knocked out of this tournament, I'm going to give the option to join what we'll call a tester's room, where you can help me decide if the challenges are okay. We'll have more thorough checking on the second half of this tournament than we did on the first. I like it. I like it being as developed as it has been, but I think we could do with some testing just to make sure we're on track for the big valuable half of the tournament, the meaty half, the one-on-ones. It looks like stars are health. I'm trying to figure out what is what around here. Yeah, you know, you can just load up a challenge pack and tell us if you think a game doesn't fit at all. We want our challenges to take about 10 minutes each. Robust Laser is in level 3, I think. No, level 4. And Srasu's in level 4, getting there now. I think that's where they are. Level 2 was Dark Knight. Level 3 was that actually pretty challenging looking one that they just finished. Now we're at the boatyard. Yeah, it's important that the people testing the challenge don't tell anyone in the players' circle what they are. I'm still going to be the one who determines who gets what. And we'll have, like, too many that anyone could practice, but even so, I don't want anyone but the testers to know what's in them. I didn't even consider playing the Battle Tanks soundtrack. I guess that's a good idea. Let's see. Alright, butt rock. Does this match better? I used to play Axel a lot, and a lot of these tanks look like Axel. They have that TIE fighter kind of look. Axel's character is some dude who has his arms strapped to big wheels, and his move is a shockwave. He was really good. I played him, Mr. Grimm, Spectre, and I think Thumper with the flamethrower out of the hydraulics car. Mr. Grimm is very dangerous. He was like the Reaper on a bike. He was very fragile, but if you knew how to freeze people, you could kill them outright with his blast. It was super strong. And Thumper could do the same thing with the flamethrower. If you froze them, they were finished. They are super close. Like I said, these two have been neck and neck for most of this tournament. Trains are showing up in a lot of my broadcasts these days. Trains are dangerous. Oh, geez. Mines are more dangerous. Robust Laser makes the same mistake. This game looks alright. The Twisted Metal vibes I'm getting aren't really accurate because it looks like you're devoted to destroying this terrain a lot as well. In Twisted Metal, you could blow up landmarks for no reason. Like you could They put a lot of Easter eggs in it for some reason. I guess that was all the craze at the time in the late 90s, but you could blast, like, you could go into the Louvre and blow up art, and there would be passwords and stuff behind the paintings if you blew them up. You could blow up the Statue of Liberty and the Hollywood sign and things like that. And sometimes the whole stage would turn into a bonus if you did it right. If you go to Antarctica, you can blow up the entire glacier, and it's what you're fighting on, so it's gone. It just sinks. I think that kind of flair is what set Twisted Metal 2 apart from every other one of these games. Oh man, how many tank bucks do we have left here? This is a tiebreaker, that's right. We're hitting 15 minutes on this first game here. I didn't start my clock, that's my mistake. But that's about where we stand. I think. Oh, geez, the instant death is happening left and right on this stage. Violent. This stage is going to cost players a lot of time. We're seeing if they're going to make it in 20 minutes at this point. So close, but they're not going to have too much more time to try the stage again. Oh, jeez. The mines on the stage have completely robbed the players of their tank bucks. A couple minutes left before both players will just move on with no time advantage on this first game. How do you get rid of these mines? They're so rude. There's got to be a way, right? You can't just be expected to blow up on them. Oh, Robust Laser died as well. I don't know if we're going to see an end to tank wars here. Battle tanks is killing the players too much. L1 fire special weapons, R2 swaps. We did give them the controls for that stuff. Did they just not find any? This is a little motorcycle. I think you might have been asking too much with 5 levels of this. Robust Laser has made it through one set of the mines. All their tank was no match for that guy. What? 6 levels is also wrong, I think. One minute left. Yeah, it unfortunately took them too long to figure out how to do the mines, and the mines were a very expensive thing to happen to the players. I'll start the clock 20 minutes, and we'll just take it from there. The first game is looking like a wash. It comes down to beating the second game or finding 4 rubber duckies. That's 20. We go with bubble. Oh, sweet. I want to read the notes on this one. This looks like a Metroidvania. A dives, B double jumps. You need a power up. Beat the game or find 4 rubber duckies. We're already starting with that orb power up over there. Espresso's taking an early lead by grabbing it so quickly. Got the diving deep power up. Bubble. Oh my. The land pops your bubble. You're a very fragile bubble. What if you want to go in that tube? It's gonna be hard to figure out who's where in this unless we start seeing some progress markers. They're both going in different directions now, and they certainly have that option. I don't know what the result of that will be. Gonna have to master this art of weird movement, that's for sure. They're both in the same place now. Lots of checkpoints. Nice jump. Really good. Robust Laser takes the lead. That extremely good leap. Going left. Going right. It looks like it could be a frustrating game to try and deal with as well. On the slide, got a new checkpoint. I sort of recognize that tube. It got real height there, wow. Clouds. Robust Laser seems to be getting the hang of this real quick. Question is, what way do you go here? Robust Laser's going down the waterfall. Espresso's looking, maybe at that pipe up there? Which I think I understand where it goes at this point. But can you get the height to get up there? No. So I guess that's a shortcut for later if you get the height. I saw the other end of that pipe around the corner. I was wondering what the deal was with that. So that's the area Robust Laser's already in. Sort of. Where are they at now? I haven't seen that before. I was worried that they were going in a circle, but I don't know if that's true. This looks new to me. I gotta fix my timer. Whoops. There we go. So that's with 20 additional minutes. So we're 25 minutes in at this point. Where are these rubber duckies at? What are those? Is that a spoiler to find out? Is that like a boss marker? Ooh, why are we allowed to bounce? Nice. Power-up's coming. Oh, we had a Windows noise. That's not a good sign. Sounds like controllers. Controller troubles. Oh, okay. Looks like Espresso started over. I wonder if they were forced to do that for tech. Or if it was a tactical decision. Meanwhile, Robust Laser seems to be doing really well at navigating each new area really quickly. Like, they're never on a screen for very long. They seem like they've really gotten the hang of this orb. Some tight jumps in this game. Alright, this obstacle seems like a tough one. There you go. Got a double jump off of the second beam, but then just sneaking through there with the upward momentum pushing on the bubble all the time. I think they're electing to go a different route. I know where they're at. They're actually about in the same place. The difference is all of the collectibles that Robust Lasers grabbed. Is there any kind of direction? Cloudland, Going right. Haven't seen this area yet. We're 8 minutes in. What would you say the average time to beat this game is? Especially with seeing the clouds. Robust Laser carefully digging their way down. I don't know if they're supposed to be going down or up. My assumption is they're supposed to get the power to go across the cloud. But then I see this kind of terrain and I'm like, maybe this is the way. For Robust Laser here. Yeah, I am worried that they'll get lost and won't clear the challenge. This looks like a Ninja Turtles level right now without the electricity around. Do bubbles cause you anger, Terrorman? I'm a fan of bubbles. Oh, what's this now? Oh, nice. You get the checkpoint. That would have sucked to get all the way down there and then die trying to grab that. Double jump. Press B in midair. That sounds great. Thanks. That's gotta be progress. A Metroidvania's double jump is like the godsend tool. This is when the game really kicks in every time. And now the access is probably opened and also easier to reach anyway. How do we use this double jump? Let's see it in action here. Looks like it's time to learn. I gave them the controls, so presumably, there it is. Presumably, it's not too bad to figure out. Nice work. It is just legit air jumping. It might be cloud time now? That's what I'd think it would be. I would assume. Is the double jump a finicky thing, or are they just missing the input on it? Oh, there's a duck. One duck found. Okay, that's all that's over there. That's the first one I've seen anyone get. Looks like Sparsu's taking 20 on that game and moving on to this third one. Game Boy Advance. There's another duck. Robust Laser deciding they don't care about it. Oh, there they go. They got the duck after all. That's two. Yeah, Bubble Game is really neat, but I think it's the kind of game that if it wasn't connecting with you, it would drive you nuts, because the controlling of it looks really annoying. Because it's like inverted movement. It's all gravity. Gravity balancing. That's at least 3 ducks for Robust Laser. I don't think they have seen the 4th one yet. But they're all queued up to collect all 4 and win that way. They're really close. Time is ticking. They have time to gain if they can get it going. They have a lot of time currently. They have like 7 minutes of time to gain here over Sprass, who failed a couple minutes ago. But of course, they only get what time they save, so taking it out of the 20. Oh, they missed their opportunity for 4 ducks. That's too bad. They were close. This sure looks like a final area kind of place. We're getting some big height off these dive jumps. Audio's coming out of Kentaro's Revenge, but looks like a beat 'em up. I don't know what this is. But we're looking to beat that stone golem in level 1. Robust Laser has saved about 5.5 minutes. Nice work. You found the victory tube. Oh, but White Hat 94 tested. I recognize that name. Too bad, missed the duck. Well, that is the first game complete out of the group. Nice guitar. A punches, B kicks, L and R jumps, tap left or right twice to run. A and B together is a special tech. Go through the locked door when you load the state. Mix punches and kicks to do unique moves in a combo. Juggle enemies with 3 kicks. Punch, kick, dash, attack, or jump kick. Very good when they're against the wall. The special tech has the battery icon recharge every few seconds after use. Using it when it's not full will take away health. Power-ups can be good and bad, depending on which ones you grab. Which ones are which is not being told. Beat the stone golems. He literally has a key. It says he don't have the key. Love the falling down a pit animation. He just tumbles and disappears in the sky. What's going on? Sequel to a game called Gekido. This GBA game is actually on Steam. Why? How? You see this? It's the same game. It's got mixed reviews. I guess they just dropped it up there. It's on the Switch as well. Robust Laser seems frustrated with doors. They've got some extra time, but not too much time. They better get moving. If Espresso keeps on going at the pace they seem to be moving at, they might buy that time back from Bubble Land. These friggin' spikes. In the middle of the field. Forever. What's the special move look like? I haven't seen anyone use it yet. Robust Lasers found the enemies. Lever. And bats. Lever and bats. The bats lever has been defeated, but not the bats themselves. He just grabs a bat and slams it down. Oh, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Prime Gaming. Robust laser has used the special tech. It was that lightning blast. Have a burger. Yeah, this game has some pretty sweet animations. I don't know why it got bad reviews on Steam. Maybe just because it's a GBA port and it doesn't really lend itself to the big screen. It's on the Switch as well. Also not really well received, and that's probably why. It probably looks better on the GBA. You know, it was designed for that tiny screen. Probably doesn't blow up great. I guess the other problem would be that it's a 2-button fighter game. Oh, jeez. Where the continues put us here. Nice continue screen. Okay, the continues are really generous. We're gonna beat this game, I bet, with that system in place. I'd be using the special attack a lot in that case. If continues drop you right where you was, I'd be dropping that special attack all day long. We're just looking to beat, you know, level 1 here. Powerful eyebrows and sharp sideburns. Found a box. Looking for the way forward now, I think. Has a key on the left. Did the enemies come back, or are we clear on those? Looks like they don't. Oh, there they are. Hey, fellas. Those guys don't seem mandatory. This is a exploration beat 'em up then. That's interesting. Maybe that's why it got bad reviews. There's the door for the key, presumably. Yeah, hey, that's progress, right? Maybe? Yeah, I haven't seen him run. If you haven't played a lot of like River City Ransom, you might not consider that. If you play Double Dragons or something instead, the concept of running, even though that's kind of the same company, there's not really running in those games, but there is in Riki Kunio games. So it's ingrained in my head. It's the same control scheme too. Big chest. Gotta beat it open. You can't just pull it open. Maybe it's locked. Gotta crunch the lid right off with your fists. It's telling us to counterattack the golems. How are they doing in this? Nice little cutscene there. Fire-breathing zombies are here. That's a lot of them. Four credits left for Robust Laser. Okay, there goes Dracula. We found the gold key. Must feel good to find that after all of this. I would jet directly to my goal, I think, with that. I wouldn't even think about stopping anywhere else. Because we've been working for that for a while now. Slam the bats. Robust lasers at the blood fire zombie boys. I saw them sprinting around. I think Sprassu's about to fight the gargoyles. Golems. Which it sounds like you need to parry them. Sort of. Like their guard is only down when they're on the offense. Gate is open. Hey fellas. Who made this? Is this Capcom? No. Small studio. Not doing damage to them because they just aren't taking hits while they're standing there. They're very good at defense. Robust lasers here as well. They block so much. Looks like you can stun them, so that's really all you need is to give them the punch-out mix-up. They open up, you blast them. That Stonefall attack is rude. What is this from? Robust Laser has made it happen. I think Sprussy's calling it. They're so close to winning. Alright, I think our race is complete with that, but because Robust Laser also earned a lot of bonus time from the second game as well. So they managed to beat 2 of these. Really good work on those golems, yeah. Really tore them apart. And with that, we are finally done with the groups phase. I really appreciate everyone playing up until now on this. If you didn't make it to group phase 2's end, no worries. Came out and play, that's what mattered. And we are looking for testers if you're interested in some more content from this for yourself. We're gonna siphon 1 point from Sprasu to Robust Laser just to make it read correctly and on who's advancing. I have to deal with Cholange's weird system here. That's the ticket. All set. I'm gonna go ahead and click end group stage unless... Did anyone spot any reason why I shouldn't do that? You can let me know. But I don't think I have any mistakes on the list. I think I should have heard about that by now. We've had a lot of time for that to be covered, so... I'm gonna go ahead and end that. That's Group B. Robust Laser and Andy moving on. One of our handful of tiebreakers, really close group. I'm not going to, I guess I'm allowed to shuffle people around. Maybe? I don't know. We have 16 groups now. 32 players left. And the predictions are open. If you would like to make a prediction, just go to triathlon.com/mystery4. Be my guest. I'm going to drop the notes about that in there. Also tonight, in a little bit, probably an hour. Just going to take a little break. Probably we'll start and do at least half of Mega Man X6. Okay, I was just making that post. It's up there now. And yeah, I'll be back. X6, I haven't played it since last time, which was like 5 years ago, yeah. We'll see how we do. I'll be playing that soon, so yep, predictions are open. All the data's up. I'll see y'all in a bit. Have a good one. Until then.